It's frustrating when you listen to this House floor. It's too easy for people to say things that just sounds good, but it's not true, and because they're wanting to make a point. And that's quite frustrating because we have to work off of facts. I heard the gentleman from Jefferson who's been here, he said for 50 years, talk about that our social workers weren't paid enough in budgets. Well, I would remind him that we've only been here in charge for 4 to 5 years, and the other 45 years are on you, sir. We can't...
Gentlemen, don't direct your comments at another member, please.
Thank you. Yes, sir, you're right. We're talking about abortion. And we're trying to dehumanize that word, to forget what abortion is. Abortion is a human that we're extinguishing. So the word abortion means to extinguish that human. We can't gloss over that humanity. And as somebody who's got 2 daughters, and we talk about a minor who could go get an abortion without their parents knowing, I think most of us in here are parents, not all of us, but most of us in here are parents. If your 13-year-old daughter is having sex, forget being pregnant, if she's having sex, or he too, boy too, if your 13-year-old's having sex, would you want to know about it? Or would you say, well, you know, they're 13 years old, it's not my business. If they're out doing any number of things, are you going to say, well, they're 13 years old, they can do what they want to do? Guys, if my daughters or my son are 13 years old and they're having sex, forget being pregnant, buddy, I would want to know about it because I want to get them some counseling, some help, talk to them about what's right, what's good for their bodies, what's harmful for their bodies, which is what I do anyway. But if they're doing that kind of thing, I as a parent deserve to know that. And to pretend that we shouldn't as a parent know that is beyond me. And it's only for this one issue because for some, the dehumanization and the abortion issue is so important that you're willing to forget the fact that a parent deserves to know what's going on with their children. Our children can't go to a doctor's office without our permission. Heck, our kids can't go get a tattoo without our permission. Why are we going to go let them have an abortion without us knowing? It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And for us to allow abortion pills that you can log on and get mailed to you with no oversight, that's not good for my 13-year-old either. Because we do know that there are complications with the abortion pill. It doesn't just flush things away. We've heard testimony about that. There are major complications that can occur from that pill. You can't forget that. And my 13-year-old, if I had one, I would want to know if she's about to take something that could cause those kind of complications. People, this isn't about abortion. This is about the issue of making sure that your kid is not accessing something that could be very detrimental and harmful to them. If your kid's pregnant, you need to know that. I want to, and I would hope you would too. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for your time to speak.